Hey, what's going on everyone? Hope you're having a great day. I have an exciting video for all of you because today I'll be showing you some exclusive gameplay of a new mobile game set to arrive later this year that's going by the name of Arena Breakout. I was flown out to Los Angeles, California to meet the producer of the game as well as some of the developers and hang out with other content creators, but I'll get into more details of that later in the video. Shout out to the Arena Breakout team for partnering with me once more. If this is your first time hearing about Arena Breakout, I'll break it down for you. It's a next-gen first-person tactical shooter, one of the most realistic mobile games currently out there in the app stores. If you're familiar with the PC game Escape from Tarkov, you'll already have an idea of this genre. Just think about it as Escape from Tarkov mobile. Essentially, you spawn into the map with a certain amount of gear, and you have to travel across the match killing as many people as possible while looting as much supplies as you can. And lastly, making it to the extraction points. In-game, they have a tutorial tab which I highly recommend when starting off. Customization is everything in this game. You decide what you want to bring with you. The items are infinite. You have medical supplies, all types of ammo, helmets, bulletproof vests, different types of food and water. There's a market system as well where players can buy and sell their different items. Any item that the game has, you'll find it here in the market. So if you ever need anything and have extra cash, you can buy it, or if it's extra, you can sell it. They even have a highly customizable gunsmith system. Here, you have the opportunity to customize any weapons with any attachments you've either found on the battlefield or have purchased from the market. You can customize all the different parts of the weapon, the barrels like suppressors or compensators, magazines, scopes, the list goes on. Take some time to really think what it is that you need with you, because in Arena Breakout, if you die, you lose everything you had on you. You go back to the lobby with absolutely nothing. This isn't like other mobile games that we're used to playing. This is a very tactical and strategic game. You need to pick and choose your fights very carefully. Not only that, but the graphics aren't like anything I've ever seen before on mobile. The level of realism is just incredible. A good example would be the in-game magazine mechanics. Once you're done with the gunfight, you can check to see how many bullets you have left in that magazine, but if you're low, you have to manually reload each bullet into the mag. Speaking of realism, I got to meet the producer of Arena Breakout in real life. We were flown out and sent to a real-life bootcamp, met the developers, got to hang out with other content creators from the mobile community. They spoke to us about the future of the game. We were given some early info access, and they also talked about some of their plans that they have for Arena Breakout. We played some games while we were there. It was great to meet the team though. They were very welcoming towards us, the creators, and I can tell they have a desire to create an open community. Now, I've been playing Arena Breakout for about 2 months or so, but here at the event, we were given these loaded up accounts, stacked on supplies, on gear, on money, everything you can think of. So for the first time, I was able to just buy the most expensive gear in the game, just max out my character. It was pretty crazy. While we were there though, my teammate was Little B, which in case you guys don't know who he is, he's from the COD mobile community, super chill guy. So we got squatted up and ran some games. At first, I was having trouble because the gyroscope on the phone itself wasn't working, so I had to restart it entirely. But all in all, it was cool to test out some of the maxed out gear that's in the game. Later that same day, we got geared up with tactical gear to film some real life footage. They had a professional film crew there with us recording, and while I haven't been able to get my hands on that specific footage, I do have some stuff to share with you here. After gearing up, we went out to film some scenarios and scenes that you would see in Arena Breakout itself. It felt like I was in a movie, to be honest. I mean, it was wild. For the first part of the day, it was a loot and extract, where basically they gave us 30 minutes to find loot throughout the area, and whichever team found the most loot within the shortest amount of time pretty much won the activity. We didn't do team versus team shooting at each other or anything like that, but me and a few of the other influencers there did do 2v2s and 1v1s after the loot and extract part of the day. Now, I've never done airsoft or paintball before, so this was really my first time ever doing something like this. And let me tell you, we had so much fun just shooting at each other. After a few minutes, I started to get the hang of it. We had some of the influencers there who were pretty well experienced in airsoft. Luckily though, I had them on my team, so it was okay. It was all good. When you get hit, it doesn't really hurt because you have all that gear on you. One of the times I did get hit right on my face, and even though we wore masks, the protective gear, all that good stuff, it somehow still hit the side of my face. It stung for like maybe a minute or two, and then after that it went away, so not really a big deal. We did 1v1s for maybe an hour or so, lost a few, won a few. The M4 that I had there with me had multiple options, so of course you have the safety, then you can do single or auto. The The auto feature for me was best when you're like in close range, and then the single taps if you're far out. There were so many buildings too that, you know, you can go inside, little crooks where you can go ahead and peek out of. I'm pretty sure I can speak for the whole crew there when I say it was tons of fun and such a good time. But that wasn't it though. The film crew had me be like in a scene that they wanted to record. They had drones there as well recording, and our scene was extracting out with the red smoke the same way that you do in game. Like I said earlier, it was all professional. It felt almost like I was in a movie. I have a feeling that the film crew has some really good shots they took of us while there. Can't wait to share that with you guys. So make sure to go ahead and keep an eye out on the social medias to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It was a great experience. The terrain they had us film in felt much like the terrain that's in game. In Arena Breakout, you have multiple maps to choose from, such as Valley, Armory, Farmland, and Northridge, each with different types of buildings and areas to explore. There's also red zones that are similar to danger zones. This is where you're going to find the best loot and probably your best chance of finding real players. So high risk and high reward. Whenever I play, I do my best to pass through these zones for better loot and of course for more kills. As you level up and you choose to go to these red zones located on the map, you will begin to see more and more real players, and they're more skilled. No matter your playstyle, whether you want to rush enemies with your M4 or prefer playing tactical and kind of sniping them from a distance, the game has it all. You can either run solo or with the squad. Whichever you choose though, the stakes are high, and if you don't break out, you lose all of your gear. Unlike other mobile games, here you restart with absolutely nothing. To end it off, it's exciting to see mobile gaming grow over the years. These new games running their new engines are coming soon, and to be able to play something that looks as good as Arena Breakout on a mobile device is just insane. We already have quite a few battle royales on mobile, but this game in particular is unique in that it's sort of first of its kind for mobile players. If you are a creator and interested in opportunities such as the one that I attended in Los Angeles, there will be a link down below in the description of this video to join the Creator Camp program that Arena Breakout has. If you want to learn more about Arena Breakout and find out the latest news, join their Discord, Twitter, and Facebook at the links below. The closed beta is also open right now, so make sure to go ahead and give Arena Breakout a try. I'll have a link for that in the comment section in the pinned comment. We should go ahead and check that out. Once again, thank you to Arena Breakout for partnering with me and inviting me out to meet the team in Los Angeles. I hope to be a part of more events in the future. Have a good rest of your guys' day, everyone. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care and peace.